So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Iraq have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, a lot has been said about Martin Ødegaard, and some of his former coaches have mentioned the fact that he can get the ball in very small places and find solutions. And that's a rare skill which he's been able to hone on his travels, which are wide and long. Now, this is exactly what this team needs from him. Let's see if he can produce it.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Haaland. Ødegaard. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That has been knocked clear. Ødegaard. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Fired deep. Header comes in! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Norway are sending quite a clear message here. We're better than you, and we're making sure you know it.
That looks a cracking ball. Oh, what a pass! Oh, they could be caught out here. Great chance! He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! Goal, Norway!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Norway have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he goes cross-field. Nice control. Crunching tackle. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Muscular approach does pay off here. Looking to break at pace. Tries a measured ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's and again! He hits the net. They have hauled themselves right back into it. Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's in a great position. And that was very necessary. Moved on forwards. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And he's going direct. Well, the ball's come loose here. And he's heaved it away. And it's played forward. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now that's well seen too. Thinks one through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Iraq clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Aim forwards. Østigard cuts it out. Moved on forwards. Now it's Haaland. Well, there's a probing ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Looks to the other side. Cuts out the pass. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Norway get the second half going. Lobbed in behind. Now it's Haaland. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's really well manoeuvred. Does really well to win the ball there. Out to the left it goes. Gets into some space. Crossed into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. That's been drilled forward. That has been cut short. And it's played forward. Clears it away. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Going for goal! Tries to get it clear. A chance to play it in. Big chance! Hit into them. Oh, shooting chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Clearly not happy with that. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Berger. Cleared without complication. Moved on forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. It's a lovely, neat pass. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, he's found support out wide. They get a throw in. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. That's going to go a long way. Moved on forwards. Nice interception, well timed. It's an inviting looking ball, that. It's gone for a throw-in. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And here's Ødegaard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Norway really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And it's played forward.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Tries a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Up he goes! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Norway making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Iraq clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, can he get onto this? Iraq don't have many options, and time is running out. Shot a goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Played back in. And it's played into the middle. So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, that was an exercise in teamwork, cohesion.